guys, and welcome into another Buffy reaction. Today we are going to be watching Season 4, Episode 2, which is titled Living Conditions. I can only imagine where this is going, knowing that we're living in a dorm and we have these roommates. We didn't meet Willow's roommates, so maybe this is going to be the episode where we meet her roommate. Maybe our roommates are a little eccentric. There's some weird stuff going on. Will supernatural stuff mix into the roommate stuff? I don't know. It might not even be a roommate situation, but when you think living conditions and we're starting off at college, that's where my brain goes. Really enjoyed the last episode, set the scene of what college is like. We got to set the scene of our campus. Someone on Patreon pointed out that Eddie was literally Pedro Pascal. Didn't notice clearly. Did not recognize young Pedro Pascal. And now that obviously I know, I'm like, oh, of course, that's him. Yeah. Buffy had a rough start to college as far as fitting in and feeling like she belongs, feeling like herself. Xander was kind of the highlight of the episode for me. The little speech that he gave her to put that pep back in her step. The whole gang got back together. We took care of the vampire cult. Well, Giles was almost part of it. He showed up a little late, and I'm not going to give him a hard time, He's unemployed, and this is a new situation where they don't have like a set schedule to stick by, but even though you're not her watcher anymore, you better be there for her, okay? I think he will be. He came to his senses by the end of the episode. So as far as new characters, we met Kathy, which is Buffy's roommate. We met Riley, who is cute boy in psych, and we met Professor Walsh, which is scary professor in psych. So yeah, I think those are the only three that we might see again from the first episode outside of our main group. With that being said, if you would like to watch the full episode with me, my uncut reactions are available on my Patreon. We're also watching Angel over there. But if you would rather just watch the edited reaction here on YouTube, then let's get into it. Okay, that's right. We ended with those people sneaking up on the escaped vampire from the cult.
It just gets funner and funner every time you play it.
Oh, yeah. Please don't play it over and over. That's okay.
Do some studying. Oh, it's late. Won't you be up all night?
Why are you? You're not our mother.
Guess I just didn't realize you'd be coming and going at all hours. Well, not that I mind.
Do you not?
Surprised. I wanted to show you this little system I implemented.
Oh boy. Does it involve us? Because I don't want to be a part of it.
Every call you make in here, and that way when the bill comes, it won't be a problem. Okay, then. Also,
what is my puppy's bark? It has her head shoved into the door looking at me, just barking at me. Like, girl, hey Buffy. I just almost called my dog Buffy. Karma, it's okay. But I wanted to pause anyways and ask you guys if you have any college roommate stories. I roomed with my best friend in college. Rooming with your best friend in college comes with its own stories, but we made it through it, and she's still my best friend to this day. We were roommates for our first year and a half of college, and then both of us ended up becoming RAs, and so we had our own rooms for the rest. So I never had to deal with a complete stranger being my roommate and having to live with them and figuring each other out and figuring that living situation out. That sounds like my worst nightmare. And based on, the title Living Conditions and how the episode's starting, it's starting exactly how I expected it to. I'm not going to do, obviously the show is kind of framing Kathy right now as the annoying one, which she might turn out to be, but I'm going to give her some credit. I'm going to give her some slack because it's just hard to mesh two lives together in one little room.
I noticed that some of my milk was missing. Did you? Oh, it's totally okay. I was just wondering. Yeah,
okay, girl.
Coffee and Buffy, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
You're not about to replay.
That we didn't have a thief or something. I mean, please, feel free. Okay.
Does she mean that, though?
I'm really sorry.
She keeps on saying things, and I don't think she's saying what she means. It's stressing me out.
My roomie is kind of challenging.
Mm.
And what are we if not women up to a challenge?
I like that we got a mention of Willow's roommates. Although, again, I don't... Oh. At the end of the day, Kathy is kind of giving annoying. She's kind of giving trying to be my mom vibes. But based on the types of roommates you could get stuck with, I guess it's like that weird borderline where you're like, oh, I shouldn't be too complainy about her because it could be worse.
I just decided a decaf latte sounded like heaven after all.
Oh,
So you're coming along.
now we're stuck going to get a coffee instead of handling the
Neat,
monster.
isn't it?
Oh my god, please, Kathy, get up and see what's happening, because otherwise this is really going to be hard to explain that we just randomly pushed her into a bush. And now he's running away, and now Kathy's not going to have seen it, and we're going to look crazy.
He,
Okay, she heard.
tried to take my backpack.
God, what were you thinking, taking him on like that?
Oh.
We're crazy. That's a weird monster. Oh, there's more than one. The one? I mean, she is the one. It's usually how it goes with Buffy. She's always the one.
He had a cloak on, and glowy green eyes, and his skin had that, like, super bad fake rub-on tan.
Took your roommate patrolling with you?
No.
Well, I invited the whole dorm, but she was the only one that could make it.
Well, we should discourage you from that habit.
I feel like we
What
gotta
you
tell her.
describe, I'm not familiar with the creature, but
That's gonna be way too annoying to try to hide, like, what's that called? Tiptoe around her.
I just figured I'd hang here, you know, until my roommate goes to class.
Oh, if it's that bad.
I see.
I know, it's probably just me having a bitch attack. But it's not.
It's not.
Take a mental pick. This is the new Buffy. Kinder, gentler, roommate extraordinaire.
That's not gonna last, but I love the enthusiasm. It's fine. A little bit of possibly OCD. The girl can't help it. I wonder, what are you doing? What is she gonna find? A huge closet. I said last time that this was like just a huge dorm in general. Huge closet. Okay, this is the first thing where I'm like, big no-no, girl. Get away. You know what? Fine. If this is the way they want it to all come out, that's fine, because I think we should tell her. Because I don't want to be tiptoeing around her. That's just annoying to have to do. Oh god. The cross does make it seem culty, doesn't it? She didn't seem that concerned. She really just brushed that off. Okay.
I'm sorry, I just cut you.
No, stay. I'll watch your back.
What in the college food is
that
this?
obvious.
This is not what I ate.
Enough to get you through the rest of the day if necessary, while chipmunking items for future consumption.
Are you...
Oh no, I have someone waiting. Otherwise, I'd... Parker Abrams.
Parker.
I'm at Kresge Hall. See you around, Buffy Summers of Stevenson.
See ya.
Parker, like I said, it would be nice, because I really thought before that Eddie was going to be a main character. For Buffy to have another friend that she can just have as her own friend here in college, because it can get lonesome. But is Parker going to be that friend, or is he going to be evil or dead by the end of the episode?
What's the deal, Zand? Parents not feeding you?
Sure they do. For a price.
Because he's paying rent too. He's got to pay for his food.
I did get jumped by a demon of non-specific origin last night.
Non-specific origin.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something apocalypsy? Do we need to assemble the Scooby Gang?
No, but thank you for asking.
Is that the first time that that phrase has been mentioned in the show? Because I picked up on the Scooby Gang phrase because of you guys, and I kind of assumed that in retrospect they became the Scooby Gang because Sarah Michelle Gellar went on to be in Scooby, and Seth is also in the Scooby live action movie, so I was like, oh, it must just be a fan thing where they call them the Scooby Gang just because. But is this like a thing? I don't know if I've maybe just never noticed them jokingly say it in the episodes, but the Scooby Gang.
Hi, everybody.
I wonder how he makes money. He needs a job. Does he have one? Hi, Kathy.
My roomie, Kathy.
That's her sweater.
I didn't think you'd mind. I mean, you got mine all muddy.
I was saving you from a...
There. We're almost like sisters now, living together and everything.
Okay. She started off a little quirky, and now it's getting annoying. I'm getting annoyed.
Big Sky Country.
What? Oh my god. That was so intense for a ketchup. That was so intense for just a ketchup drop on the sweater, but also it wasn't intense enough because I would react the same way. It's so funny. It's just a little, it was at the end of the day, just a little eye twitch seeing that ketchup on her sweater that her roommate did not ask to use. But I loved the little editing for that. That was really fun because it made me feel right along with her as I would in real life.
She's not like you. She doesn't know anybody here.
Fine. But what
Yeah.
about my sweater?
I guess it's
Oh,
hard.
Oz! He's got a gig.
I'm sure the sweater thing was an accident.
I don't think I can take another day of this. Let me just come back from the back.
That's her dorm room? That's her dorm room? Why did I? Of course it is. How else would she be talking on the phone? I need to catch up to the fact that we don't all have cell phones and I literally see them using landlines. Okay, this is what's happening in her dorm room. Suddenly, we love Kathy. Suddenly, we stand Kathy. Holy crap. But okay, yeah, Willow, that's a good point. Kathy doesn't have friends here like we do. Her wanting to hang out with us and be friendly, that's normal. And I think we should get to know her and allow that space for her. But the sweater, though. Oh, I don't like the sound. Oh, I don't like the sound of flossing. Oh, she labeled everything. Classic move. Yeah, she labeled every egg. Oh my god. Man, we should have listened to Parker. We should have not stolen, but we should have snagged more from the cafeteria.
Who left their gum here?
That's our bad.
It wasn't me. It had to be somebody, Buffy.
That is our bad. Did she do that on purpose? She couldn't have. That's awful. Oh no, the tension. The tension is really heating up in this scene. Oh. Ew, what was that? Oh. Oh, he's a Dementor. That was
Do you
not.
always make that noise when you sleep?
Do you want to know what noises you make when you sleep?
Maybe you can read the dream I had last night. There was like this monster, and he sat on me and he did all this stuff to me.
I'm guessing that you need to be on your way to class, right, Kat?
Sounds like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. My whole schedule was off because someone kept me up all night.
Oh my god, no, I'm so annoyed by her. Oh, I can't handle the passive aggressive. I can't, you know what bothers me about Kathy? It's the passive aggressiveness, but it's also just the passive everything. Like, just say what you want to say and mean what you want to mean. If you have a problem with this or that, set your boundaries, for sure. And I will respect them. But all of this, like, did you do this? Did you do this? Adding on rules in the moment and like being like, acting like something is maybe not okay, like judging it, but like not saying they don't want it to stop. Like, am I even making sense? Like, just tell me what you want. Just tell me how we can make this work, girlie. What is this? What is this?
Chances are something happened to you both when you met the demon in the woods.
So we need to figure out
How
if
would
this
it have
ritual they're
happened
dreaming about has some
to Kathy?
special use or meaning.
I love a cloak. Of course she is. We already knew that. She is always the one. Taparich. Okay. Okay, Buffy's the one. So it's time to pull out the big gun. Taparich.
Madonna, Whitney,
Is that Parker?
they're heavy duty.
Plus feature guard.
That's so.
That's
Parker was
nice.
just gonna leave his number and go, but it's such a blast. The time just flew.
Okay, Kathy.
Really?
Turns out Kathy's a closet hockey fan. I think it's the violence.
I told you that was just between us.
It could be the sweaty men.
You two are gonna wrap.
Sorry.
So you mind taking it outside?
Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I getting ticked off? Okay. Are we gonna say anything? Oh.
I wouldn't have killed you to be nice, you know.
Oh, we're talking.
I'm cold.
Well, I'm hot. Deal with it.
Yep. It's her side of the room. It's her window.
Maybe the world revolved around you where you used to live, but it's share time now.
Share time, huh?
For real. Honestly, that's a good comeback. If it's share time, let's share. Okay. Oh, Buffy. Oh, Buffy. Are you really drinking it like that? She's really drinking it like that. Oh, she's unhinged. Oh, she's at her breaking point. What was that? Were those
So then Kathy's
vampires?
like, you've never come on routine patrol with me before, Oz. So what's the deal?
Willow's
Seem more interesting
worried.
than homework. Just a thought, Buffy. Do you think that all this ranting is scaring away potential demons?
You know, maybe.
You're right.
We gotta be.
She's even affecting my work now.
I was gonna say we gotta be stealthy. Buffy had something else in mind.
This isn't funny, Oz. Something has to be done.
Something has to be done, she said.
Agreed.
A conversation? Why was that suspicious? Why did Oz act like that? Why did Oz act? Why? I'm gonna look past it for now. But something has to be done. Girl, all you have to do is talk. She's letting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where? OCD girl clips her toenails to and fro. This is such a funny way to show like how little things at the end of the day literally make them want to strangle each other. Ooh, you know what I could go for is like an egg salad sandwich. A warm egg salad sandwich. I love doing that to eggs. It's so satisfying peeling an egg. That was not stressing me out. That was just straight up calming ASMR to me. Oh, here we go. H. Oh, just symbols. She's having the nightmare. Yeah.
And she's secretive for one thing. She comes and
She
goes
has to
all
be.
hours of the night.
She has
leaves her
to.
Gum all over the place.
I think that's on purpose.
Sounds like things are rough, but
Why were you talking to her?
The soundtrack
we
right
were
now is
just
so
saying
funny.
hi.
Yeah, that's what she wants you to think.
Kathy's evil. I'm an evil fighter. It's simple. I'm gonna have to kill her.
Okay. I think something is happening here. I think Oz, you know when Oz connected eyes with that group of that girl and that group of people as he walked past, and then later on when Buffy was talking, he was like, yeah, something does have to be done about you. I think he somehow got hypnotized in a way into wanting to kill Buffy, and I can't remember how Buffy, but I think Buffy did look at someone a certain way. No, not Parker. Otherwise, it was some other situation where she got hypnotized to want to kill Kathy. And is Kathy hypnotized to want to kill Buffy too? Is it just a whole chaotic hypnotization situation?
Look,
toenails?
Evil toenails.
Oh.
Point is, I measured them before I fell asleep, and again this morning. And they grew. After they were cut. That's a demon thing.
You better show those bad puppies to Giles before you do anything, just to be sure.
Absolutely. I don't want to do anything crazy.
Yeah, Willow, you are handling this very well. she handled that perfect. Is she calling Giles? Is she worried?
Giles.
Yeah.
I just talked to Buffy, and yeah, I think she's feeling a little insane. Homicidal maniac crazy.
Yeah.
So I told her to come see you, okay?
That's so funny. So I told her to come see you.
Hello?
Oh. Oh.
What are you guys doing?
I don't know if it's that serious yet.
Ridiculous. Look in the bottom pocket of my bag.
The toenails.
She has parts that keep growing after they're detached.
The woods have somehow possessed her.
Light FM. Love songs. Nothing but love songs.
You think?
Oh, that's why they're both having the dreams. Because then it possessed Buffy and it possessed... Oh, thank God it also possessed Kathy, which means she's not actually this annoying, hopefully. She was a little bit annoying before the walk in the woods, you know, or on campus or whatever when we had the run-in with the demons. But obviously the situation is being incredibly amplified with like this pettiness because of them being possessed. Thank God. Okay.
Possessing demon reveal itself so that we can fight it, but I need to get some supplies from the magic shop.
Time for an exorcism.
Buffy, see you around.
No, she only wants to kill Buffy, right? She's not about to kill anyone.
Exactly. But I've been thinking,
I should leave the room?
Oh,
Why
God.
should I go?
it's not fair.
You bet it's not fair. Having to live with someone who's obviously troubled.
I feel like Willow's doing her best to try to mitigate here. But I feel like this conversation's going to end with Kathy saying, Buffy just has to be killed.
One of these days, she might even push somebody too far. Hello?
She said, Giles, okay. You know, it's not fair to make you leave your own room. So, you're good. You just stay right there, okay?
Avoid the legs.
Okay. Girl. Oh, and one hit, too. She just went knockout. Oh, God. God. Oh God. And she's back here already. I thought Giles might have caught her on the way out.
Look what I did.
Yeah, someone needs to get over here real quick. Real quick.
I knew it!
What? Since what? I was just about to say, you know what's not matching up with this is that weird look that Oz shared. I was like, okay, well, Oz isn't acting weird. And I thought if they were being possessed in some way, that it would be because of that situation with the weird eye hypnotization. But Oz hasn't been acting weird. He's not been acting homicidal. But so has Kathy been a demon this whole time, biding her time? Or did she become a demon because of the run-in on campus with Buffy before? That wouldn't make sense. I don't know. Did not see that one. They've been chanting for a long time. Oh.
A race of transdimensional demons involves the forced ingestion of animal blood while the victim slumbers.
I left my dimension to go to college, and they sent these guys after me.
They can always be recognized by others of their kind due to their lack of a soul.
Oh, thank God I don't have to watch you floss anymore.
And I won't have to live with a slob!
It's so funny that there's still roommate tension despite the fact that she's also a literal demon. Whoa, my God.
It's share time, Buffy.
Ew.
And let's start with my sweater!
Oh, wouldn't that be nice to strangle her with our sweater? Oh. Okay, yeah, wakey
Why couldn't
wakey.
Giles have shackles like any self-respecting bachelor?
Buffy was right. Kathy's toenails not
It's
only keep
so
growing,
funny
they
that she
can't
was
be
right.
actually regenerate.
None of us believe Buffy, right?
Buffy's been doing a Linda Blairness because Kathy's been sucking her soul.
I believe so, yes. Excuse me, please.
So Buffy was right all
Okay.
along. Later on, big remorse.
Do you mind? People are trying to study.
It's just college. It's college dorm sound. Honestly, it would take a lot. Oh, it would take a lot of noise to get me to be actually worried when it comes to a college dorm. Oh, it's the big man. It's the big man.
Got tripped McKen. I pagor had a goal nu bevnuk. You know, Mick.
When are you gonna stop treating me like I'm 900? Yeah. Oh. Oh, Daddy's sending her home. Girlie's in trouble. He's gonna jump on in the portal too. Okay, well, that takes care of that. So they weren't talking about like the other demons that were looking for someone who I thought the one was Buffy. They were looking for Kathy because they were doing, I'm guessing that was like somewhat of her dad, her father. And her father was looking for her and they were on the lookout searching for his misbehaved daughter. She's trying to be a college student in some random dimension. And they're like, okay, we found her, etc., etc. Okay, no more Kathy. Interesting. We're gonna need a new roommate. What if Willow was our roommate?
How's that? Go to the left.
Yes, Willow. Willow's our roommate.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Will. I can already feel all that.
Oh
bad
my
Kathy
God,
draining
yes.
away. I'm just glad that it was Kathy's demony ways making me no fun Buffy. And I've always thought I was pretty easygoing, you know?
Are you gonna finish this?
You're always gonna have your little quirks and little problems that pop up when you live with a roommate, even if it's your best friend. Girl, I know we're gonna get an episode. I just know we're gonna be getting an episode where, and maybe not a themed episode per se, but we're gonna get moments that show that it's not easy to be roommates with your best friend, because I learned that too. But just like me, I think they will get through it stronger than ever. It'll be fine. Okay, I really enjoyed this one. I love fun. I don't know, this was just like a fun episode. I like when there's little twists. I like when they're leading you down one path, but really we're going down another. All of that is just very fun to me. I don't mind that Kathy is no longer with us, I guess, and that we're just gonna have Willow as our roommate. Yeah, it was nice to see the Scooby Gang. Call out to the Scooby Gang. It was nice to see them all working together again. And were we just at like, it looked like our research spot this episode was just Giles's apartment. Is that what it's going to be from now on? Just us going to Giles when we need to do research? Because, I mean, he has like his own little stash of books. Not much to say about the episode as far as like big thematic themes or plot being driven forward. But for an episode that isn't meant to really be doing that, I had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it. This is one where I'd like really enjoy it as a rewatch in like a comfort rewatch type of way, if that makes sense. So I liked it. I will see you next time in episode 3 called The Harsh Light of Day. We can have it, that sounds like a vampire episode. The Harsh Light of Day. The vampires are going to be back in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.